Hey, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahushai, 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 Ka Alam Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, and also double honor to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders, great ministers on the whole world, and also Shalom to sincere Akim they pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. And this session here is going to be not even, more than, I want to say 8 minutes. This is, quick lessons, making, lesson going into, what we be, talking about. And we know how Esau is really, his agenda is really being pushed. And, and we never lied about it, man. And, check this out for yourself. This is, within Australia. So eventually, man, don't be... Don't be surprised, man. I'm not just saying that this is gonna be happening to, bros, sisters here in Australia, but this is gonna be a worldwide thing. To where these things you gotta accept it. The end of the day, man. We're trying to get precept. At the end of the day, we gonna keep everything scriptural and do that. Nothing else, man. So let's go and show you this right here, okay? Esau, his things, his laws is being put in places already. All right, so listen.
To Isabel Mullen in Canberra. Izzy, the federal government is introducing sweeping changes so it can better protect Australia.
So you hear that? The government has, the government cracks down on terrorism laws.
From terrorism. The federal government is introducing sweeping changes.
Sweeping changes. Those sweeping changes going into how, like now, if your social media, you're promoting something that is against, who, or saying something against the GOV, they can crack on your they can crack your door in and come arrest you, man. Okay, there was, I forget. There's just a video I was watching the video with my woman. It might have been this morning. I just played the video, and this man got arrested. Okay, he got arrested because what he had posted on his social media, they got him for terrorists, like like domestic terrorists. Just some shit he said online. No, it was last night. Like he had said something, just posted some shit on online, and I guess he was debating with somebody about politics, and he mentioned about. On live, the Prime Minister of Australia, guess what? He got arrested. So, and that's another thing we always say, man. Tawada to the apostles of great news on who say, hey, man, keep this truth over the fucking social media. And I had to learn hard way. I had, go back and, make my social media as the regular shit I do in my life. And they made sense once I seen how Esau was moving, but back then I you never really understood, which I'm not saying like, oh, hey, if a brother got, hey, you want to do it. That's on you, out here, because at the end of the day, man, our videos are already on YouTube or whatever, and so we not hiding anything by the end of the day, So listen up.
So it can better protect Australians from terrorism.
From terrorism. Guess what? If you saying something against them, the Degenerates, you say something against the GOV, you're opposing against them. You're gonna be categorized as domestic terrorist.
To Isabel Mullen in Canberra. Izzy, morning to you. It's in response to a number of shocking attacks here at home.
It is, Eddie. Good morning. It's in response to 2 anti-Semitic attacks in...
Now, it's like, to you, Akiman, that watch, that watch my video, and the brother from Melbourne that watch our videos, I think it was 2 weeks, man. We did like videos for 2 weeks, doing, repeating the same thing, told you that Esau was about to push this here, eventually make it to where it become what it's at now. And guess what? Here we are.
particular, the first at the Ada synagogue in...
See, the first was that when this happened, we said it. And we said it. Okay, we said it. All right.
Melbourne, and the second at
And this one here, second one, we said it. This was happening back and forth.
Bondi Cafe in Sydney. Now, they were both ultimately linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guard.
You see, who they blame?
That happened back in August, and it led to the Iranian ambassador being kicked out of the country. So under these sweeping reforms, any foreign entities that engage in these sorts of activities, they can be listed as state sponsors of terrorism.
You see, state sponsor of terrorism.
That would happen under the criminal code, and it would give police greater powers to charge these actors. They'd also have greater powers to charge anybody that engages with these sorts of groups. That includes talking to them and funding them. So that bill, it will be introduced into Parliament later this week to be considered.
The federal government is introducing...
Hey, man. Hey, I didn't even have to say too much. Like, I'm fired up. I'm pumped. Isaiah 10:1 warned them that the current righteous decrees that are grievances which they have prescribed. That's Esau. So these laws. So first of all, what Esau did, he played the whole role on TV. You know, made up all these characters, made up all these things. You know, most of this was the inside. You know, the inside job, down here and there. Then it gave Esau a right to bring these laws into place these, coming up weeks. Now, if you get caught up doing these things, if you get caught, you under there, you there. Charges are coming for you. And we said this, man. That pastor said this, man. He said to turn aside the need from judgment. Yeah, they're going to say everything that we're saying is this. No, you this, you that. To take away the right from the poor of my people, taking away our rights. We can't even say nothing. That widows might be their prey, that they might rob their fathers. This here, what you just say in that video, is all points fingers to the prophets. Okay? The rest you see is all fucking acting, man. I'm just keeping it real with you. Okay? Esau is doing this. He's bringing his laws into places by making acts here and there. All right. It's like 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Let Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we are not ignorant of you, man. We see what you do. We see what we're not gonna stop preaching the word. We're gonna keep preaching the word. Because at the end of the day, man, the truth is the truth. Yahweh Hashem Shai got more power over you, Esau. You really can't do nothing unless you be, it be given unto you to do so if you want to do. Until then, you can't do shit. Okay? And furthermore, you're a liar. All right, you're lying. You're going to lie on us. First, let's go here. Revelation chapter 12 and verse and then, why do I say that? This devil is going to be taking fucking photos of brothers using AI. Say, see, it was you. You were here. You did it. Okay, and then they're going to have you, like, looking crazy. You trying to tell me, I didn't fucking do that. I was not there. They're going to say, see, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's on this and that. Throw you in some mental hospital. Fuck. You know what I mean? But fuck, hey, who cares, man? Because at the end of the day, man, Esau, you're a fucking liar, man. And you're going to be found out. Your shit's going to be so tight. The scripture, it says about, it says it. You're going to be exposed, man. Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of our Mashiach. For the accuser of brothers cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And that's you. You're the accuser. And you're going to do that. To a point where, like, these regular people that we know, the Edomites, the heathens, they're going to be like, man, nah, I don't think that person's like that. And Esau's going to get mad and mad and mad, Verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. And that's how we're going to overcome you, by Yahushua's blood. by the word of their testament, the word of that testament, what testify against you. Nothing but the truth, man. No lies behind it. And they love not their lives unto death. The thing is, man, is you being put in a secret places. Now, I don't know, I think I want to say it's only 2 brothers so far who have went back and used Issa's words to get the old pages back. It was the brother, God, what the fuck, man, Hold on, just give me a minute. That's crazy, Oof. Put my coconut water on. Let me get my phone out. Yeah, the brother tells a buff, right? Yeah, the brother tells a buff shot from, from Jim as Holland. He showed me how to get the old pages back. So I got my 2 pages that Issa took down, and all the videos are still there. Even the ones that Issa took down, because we speaking about the C19, most of them, I want to say most of them videos came out. And hey, again, let's see what happens out of it. Let's see what Issa really got in there. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay? Let's see what happens. Anyway, Revelation 12:11, they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testament, and they lived their lives unto death. Yes, at the end of the day, it's like if you're gonna wanna live, live this fucking wicked ass life here, and you wanna fight for this and that, and you don't want to you don't want to give it up and be about Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then hey man, it's not gonna be great, But if you say F this thing, F this life here, F everything is off, none of them is real, everything's just fake, and I'm gonna stand by the truth. Guess what? You good. It said their lives unto death. So you gotta have that mindset when the days to come. Yes. Death is going to be represented. Charges, prison, fines, all that shit is going to be right there. But guess what? You're going to be delivered out of it. Isaiah 59:19. All right? Verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having a great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau is about to come down with a great wrath, especially against the men of Yahweh Hashem as well. Pointing fingers here and there, false accusation, That's cool. That's all right, though. He's a liar, bro. You just heard from there. Let me get another precept. And after that, you know what? Before I go there, let's go here. Matthew chapter 10:16. It says this, behold, I sent you forth as a sheep in the midst of the wolves. Behold, I sent you forth as a sheep in the midst of wolves. Be therefore wise as serpents, harmless as dove, man. This is how we're supposed to be. So beware of men, they will deliver you up to the councils. That's gonna happen. You're gonna have individual turn against you, point things. Yeah, that's him, in the sellouts and all that. They will scourge you in their synagogues, and you should be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought or what you shall speak, for it shall be given you in the same hour what you shall speak. So don't worry about that, man. The Heavenly Father Yahweh Hashem is going to be with you. For it is not you that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. You see, you're good. Please, Akim, like you all right. And I'm talking to myself as I do this lesson too, man. I'm not exempt, Sirach chapter 4 verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem shall for. It's like strive for the truth. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. The Heavenly Father Yahweh Hashem is gonna fight for our behalf, man. We don't worry about Esau. Esau is nobody, bro. It's being controlled. And let me get another one. 1 Peter chapter 4. You don't want to be found doing such thing as this right here. 1 Peter chapter 4, like here. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse, I'm going to start from verse 12. Be loud, think no strange concerning the fury trial, which is to try you, as it does some strange thing happen unto you, but rejoicing in as much as you partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings. Be ready to suffer as Yahushua suffered, that when his glory shall be revealed, you might be glad as also. It's like you might be glad also with exceeding joy. If you be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy ye. So right, if Esau's coming against you for preaching the truth, representing Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, be happy, for the spirit of glory of God resteth upon you. And their part he is evil spoken of, but on your path he's glorified. Exactly, man. Yeah, Yahweh Hashem is going to be evil spoken of here, man, in this fucking society. By you standing up, 10-toe to that name, to the truth, he's going to be glorified. And guess what? You're going to be good. But and this is the key point, verse 15. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other man's matters. So don't suffer for some other shit. Let yourself suffer for doing the work, man. That's it. If any man suffer as a Christian or as a Mashiach, let him be no ashamed. Don't be ashamed, but let him glorify Yahweh Hashem on his behalf. Yeah. Okay. So let's come back. What else? Let's go here, Isaiah 32, and finish it off there. You know what? Before I do that, let's read Isaiah 29 and 20. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 20. For terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorn is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. That's going to be Esau and the rest of you scoffers out there. You're going to be cut off, man. That make a man an offender for a way, let a snare for him that reprove in the gate. The snare is being laid. Him passing the laws, him trying to put us under the category of these evildoers. Well, we know that evildoers. We're doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And Esau knows that, man. But he's losing his narrative. He's losing it. And he knows everything we say is the truth. But somehow he wants to go, he's not going to go down without a fight. Okay? And let a snare for him that reprove in the gate. Turn aside the just for thing of not. And that's what this devil is doing right now, man. It's funny. It's hilarious. Anyway, Isaiah 32 in verse 6. For the vile person shall speak villain. Everything you hear in that video is not about fucking villain, man. His heart work iniquity to practice hypocrisy. He's a fucking hypocrite. To utter arrogance, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yes, he's doing that. To make empty of the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of death to fail. He's going to cause that. He's going to make sure the truth be stopped. Or the truth don't go out no more. But guess what? It's the will of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem, why the truth is not going to go out. Because it is written in the book of Amos 8:11. And that's what? That's when the elect are sealed. That's when shit is just going crazy. And the Heavenly Father is going to make Esau do that, man. It's not Esau doing on his own. No, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem, is going to make Esau do it. Okay? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem, rules in the kingdom of man, and he controls the kings that are here. Pursuant to the book of Proverbs 21 and 1. Proverbs 20 and 24. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 23. Okay? He's going to make Esau do that. To have you 2/3 go insane as well, because you mock the truth, you scoffed. Now what? What's up? You're going to be searching, for the prophets and, gone. The truth gone. You see? And that's what, to make empty the soul of the hungry, which is you 2/3 of our people, you fucking hungry for the truth. And he'll cause the drink of the dead to fail, which is this truth. The truth is likened unto water and food, man. It says the instruments also of chill are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. And everything we say is right. But he's going to find a way to what? To destroy the poor, okay, with lying words. Saying, oh, this is what they're saying. This is what they really be about. The terrorists, the domestic terrorists, Oh, look. Here's a whole video of brothers who never did nothing but pseudoscience through AI. This is gonna make that shit seem like it's fucking real, man. Be prepared for those days, Akim. Be prepared, man. The days are evil, man. Okay. And last precept is gonna be here in the book of 1 Peter chapter 5. In verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he might devour, man. In NLT, stay alert, watch out for your great enemy, which is Esau, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. In the AMP, be sober, wear balance and self-disciplines. Watch what you say. Watch what you really, posting up on social media. Be alert and cautious at all times. The enemy of yours, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, fiercely hungry, seeking someone to devour, man. And that's what Esau's doing right now. Okay, with all these things is passing.
The federal government is introducing sweeping changes so it can better protect Australians from terrorism. Live to Isabel.